Hey guys, Crewman here, and the date is December 18th, 2023, and I'm predicting a potential GPU shortage next year. Yeah, you heard me right. I think there's going to be a potential shortage of GPUs next year, and in this video, I'll give you the signs of why I think it's coming. This is either going to age really well, and you're all going to thank me for giving you a heads up, or everybody's going to be really mad at me for screaming the sky is falling for no reason. Only time will tell. So if you tried to build PCs from the end of 2020 basically to the summer of 2022, you understood how bad it was trying to get a GPU. A mix of COVID, the best GPUs ever being released in terms of performance and value, along with scalpers and crypto mining, made it basically impossible for anyone to get GPUs for anything close to MSRP. Now, back in December of 2020, the signs were there. You could see it everywhere. Obviously, hindsight is 2020. Dad joke there. But here we are at the end of 2023, and I'm saying it's coming again. So in order to keep this video short, I'm going to skip over the history lesson of the GPU shortage. There are plenty of articles written about it, and I'll link some of them down below. So there are three factors that are going to lead to a potential GPU shortage. The first thing is a lack of production by AMD and NVIDIA on these current generation GPUs. We all know that they haven't sold well. The second thing is AI, and the third thing is crypto mining. Yes, I said crypto mining is going to cause the next shortage. These three factors are going to be the problem. But interestingly enough, crypto and AI are going to attack from two totally different angles. AI is going to attack from the top end down, as in we're going to start to see the shortage of 4090s, which is here, then maybe 4080 supers. The 4080 is already basically out of production, so you're not going to be able to get that. And then you're going to start to see it on 3090s. Crypto mining, on the other hand, I think is going to attack from the bottom up. You're going to see 3060 Ti's and 3070s go up in price, and the 4060 Ti is going to sell out, and then that's the ball game. All right, so let's elaborate on those 3 points I just said. So let's start off with AI. So you're already seeing the 4090 shortage as AI firms are rushing to get their hands on as many as they can. Along with things like Vast AI, which make 4090s pretty profitable, you're starting to see that nobody can find them at MSRP. Like if you look at Best Buy, for example, you don't see a 4090 in stock. Even the 4080 is out of stock. Then if you look at Newegg, the 4090 prices are ridiculous. And don't even think about the secondary market. It's very difficult to get 4090s right now. And I personally think this will trickle down to the 4080 Super, the 3090, anything with a lot of VRAM. AI is gobbling it up. And I've even heard that the 7900 XTX is getting gobbled up by AI as well. I think what you're seeing is anything with a high amount of VRAM right now is very difficult to get. As far as crypto mining goes, you're already starting to see the first signs. If you look on eBay and you look at 3070 listings, they're already starting to go up. They were, 6 months ago, we were looking at $200 to $250. Now we're already at $300 to $350. We're starting to get to the top of the artificial ceiling that's been created by the 4070 or with the 4060 Ti. And you can see here in sold 3070 listings, there's some 3070 Ti's in here too, but you can see by sold 3070 listings, the prices are already starting to go up even higher. We can see the same problem with a 3060 Ti. They were $225 a few months ago. Now you're looking at $250 to $275 for some of them. And you can even see that reflected on sold eBay listings. So this is the start of the problem, right? Right now, we are lucky and we have an artificial ceiling created 4060 Ti, which is probably the worst card that NVIDIA ever invented for gaming, which ironically enough is a very good crypto mining card. It's just what was holding that back before was the fact that you could get a 3070 or a 3060 Ti for $200. Why would you buy a $400 4060 Ti when you could get two 3070s for the same price? Well, now that we have the 3070 and the 3060 Ti starting to creep up to that MSRP artificial floor set by the 4060 Ti, the 4060 Ti now is the best card to buy for crypto mining. You'll start seeing a lot of people, again, I've already been doing it too, start buying 4060 Ti's at MSRP. So we're going to hit a point where you're going to see the 4060 Ti sell out at MSRP because it's the best thing to buy. Now the problem is, once this card is sold out at MSRP, that's the ball game. Because when this card sells out at MSRP, the artificial floor set by it will be gone, and the price of the 3070 and the 3060 Ti's will go up. And then you'll have a snowball effect where then people will start buying 4070s, and then they'll sell out. 4070 Ti's, 4080 Supers, all of those things will start to sell out, and then poof, we're out of GPU shortage. And another way we know that crypto mining is getting really popular, unrelated to GPU shortage, is you're starting to see the price of crypto mining hardware go up. These motherboards used to be able to be had for 10, 15 bucks a pop a few months ago. I bought 2 of them myself for 40 bucks, and you were able to get the Mining Expert motherboards, the Asus ones right here. I don't know, I think I paid 25 to 30 bucks for some of them at one point. And now we're all the way back up to $100. So that's another sign that crypto mining boom is coming, which will affect the GPU, which will in turn lead to a GPU shortage. And the thing that's going to make all of this possible and even worse is the fact that due to lackluster 40 series sales, NVIDIA started slowing down production around summertime, which means they're not making a lot of them. Now, from my limited understanding of how fabs work, I understand that you need to start putting orders in 5-6 months down the road for production, which means orders have been lowered on the basic 40 series line, or even canned altogether, the 4670 Ti and the 4080 to make room for the super variants. So if the super lineup doesn't sell as well in the beginning, or if they don't think the demand is high because they've already had to have these models in production as far as fabrication is going, because they're going to release probably around the middle to end of January, there might not be a lot of these available as well. So if there isn't, they'll start selling out fast. And if they start selling out fast, I don't know if NVIDIA is going to rush to start making more of these. We'll see. But, if they need a 4 to 6 month lead time and we don't really start seeing this shortage until maybe February or March of next year, they may not end up producing that much more of them because we'll have Blackwell and RDNA 5 at the end of 2025, like the third or fourth quarter, which means probably in around the first quarter of 2025 or the end of 2024, they'll have to start dedicating foundry or fabrication space to those GPUs. I don't know what it means, but I'm guessing that it means that there's not a lot of time to make a lot more 40 series GPUs. Look, guys, I'm not trying to inspire panic, and I'm not telling you to rush out and go buy a GPU this instant. But once the Super's released in a few weeks, if you know what you're looking for and you can afford to buy it, you would better be served buying it sooner rather than later, as I think all the AIBs and NVIDIA would gladly raise prices if given the chance. Miners, if you are looking to buy GPUs for your farm, if, and this is a big if, you can afford it, in my uneducated and unprofessional opinion, I'm just a guy that records videos on a YouTube channel for fun. If you can, you should try to buy whatever you can as far as GPUs go, if you can find them at a reasonable price. And if you can't, you don't worry about it. I hope I didn't... Again, I'm sorry about making this video. I didn't want this day to come, but this is why I built, as a miner, this is why I built out over the bear market, because I had a feeling this day would come again. So anyway, guys, remember, if the 4060 Ti sells out at MSRP, we're all in trouble. If it doesn't, then I was wrong, and you guys can whack me down a peg. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and happy holidays. Crootman out.